let's start with the TPain topic. Let's start with the boy, the homie TPain. Let's start with TPain. So, TPain recently came out and tweeted, put it on his Instagram, showed himself traveling. Who knows where he was traveling from? I think he lives in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Miami. Don't quote me. I don't know. I don't know these people, like I said. I'm just a fan. My man was traveling through the airport, commercial flight. Might have been first class, business class. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? He could afford it. But I guess some fans or people jumped in his comments because, he streams. He makes content, so he's very visible. Not only through social media, but on like a day-to-day thing with the people, with his tribe, his community. I don't know if this was a hater. Let me actually see if I can find the origin of this. Because it led him to showing how much it takes to ride in a private jet. One ride, round trip. Because someone was asking him, hey, man, you TPain. You get into the bag. Why you flying commercial, bro? You too famous to fly commercial. And I got a lot of opinions on this. Like I said, we'll watch the video. We can get into some comments. I'll see if I can find the original comment. But this is what it breaks down to. I think a lot of people out there get it fucked up in terms of, even if you're a quote-unquote celebrity, you're an artist, you're famous, there's levels to it, but these are regular people at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, depending on your level of the success, if you're A-list, B-list, if you once were A-list, and you aren't there anymore, doesn't matter. They're still regular people. For some people, safety is a thing, so unfortunately, their fame and their success doesn't allow them to travel commercially. I'm pretty sure they would if they could, because it saves a lot of money. We'll get into this video. Let's just get into the video, and I'll see if I can find the original, what sparked this. Let's get into it.
To take a private jet from Atlanta to Vegas and then back to Atlanta is $126,000.
Sheesh! $126,000. Not saying that he don't got it, but why would you want to pay that? Let's keep going.
And y'all are asking me, do you understand what I'm saying?
Shout out to TPain. My boy's skin looking good. Shout out to black man with good skin.
Are you okay now? You feel like it? No private jet? What? You're not taking a private jet? You're not spending all this money to go make money? How would you do that? In what world is that smart? Then y'all be like, he going broke again.
He going broke again. Yo, he said something very important. Yo, I'm on the way to go make money. Y'all trying to call me broke. Y'all trying to say that, yo, why you going commercial? Why? I'm on the way to go make some more money. Why would I drop a bag to go make another bag, whether it's more or less in the middle? Doesn't matter. I can spend. This is how you know, and there's a lot of topics here that we can touch on with this one. Pause. This is just how you know the average person, or the average person on the internet, I should say, because these comments and these commentary on the internet are very unrealistic and not living in a realistic world. I said the same thing twice. It's not real. People have a perception of what you should be doing when you get to a certain level of success, finances. It's just a clear indication that they've never been there and they only see it from the other side. So they're living in a fantasy world of what they would want to do. Not even saying what they would be doing. This is what they would want to do, because Instagrams, you see people flaunting on private jets, flying back to PJ here, flying to PJ there, rappers rapping about the PJ. I'm on the PJ. Hey, I got a BJ. Like, they tried to make it be perceived as their regular everyday life, which for some people it might be, but these are the top of the top. They have to. That's the only way they can get around quick enough and safe enough. For everybody else, TPain being everybody else, not saying he's just an anybody. Girl, I gotta watch my back, because I'm not just anybody. He's not just anybody. He is still TPain. Fucking legend. GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He's still around, making money. It's just not smart to spend more than you're gonna go either make, spend half of what you're gonna make, even 25% of what you're gonna make on travel, bro. Like, you could fly a nice first class ticket. Let's just look that up. Let's see. Because I don't know where he's at. I'm assuming first class, but even if he isn't, who cares? First place flight from Atlanta to Vegas, he said. He's going to Vegas. He's going to pick up a bag. Let's just see what the prices are. I said first place. What the fuck? First class. First class flight. Look at that. Now that's more affordable for someone that is up as much as TPain is up. You got nonstop for about 2 bands. That's a little bit more pricey. You got connecting flights, 1,100. See, this is more affordable. 126,000. Man, fuck no. Let's play it again. Let's play it again for the people.
To take a private jet from Atlanta to Vegas and then back to Atlanta is $126,000. And y'all are asking me, do you understand what I'm saying? Are you okay now? You feel like it? No private jet? What? You're not taking a private jet? You're not spending all this money to go make money? How would you do that? In what world is that smart?
Is that a do-rag underneath the fitted? Shout out to the fitted.
Are you going, bro?
Oh, well, snapback. It looked like his own brand. It says auto-tuned on it. Let me see if I can get a clearer picture of it. Whatever that is underneath it, if it's a do-rag, yeah, there you go. Boom. Auto-tuned. I'm assuming this is some type of a brand. See, look, my man is promoting himself, too. Look, somebody's going to see that hat just like I just peeped it. Know a little bit about TPain's history and be like, you know what? I either want to support him or I like that damn hat. Where can I buy one? I think it looked like a trucker from the side. It looks like it has some kind of netting on the side. Now, here's my overall point with this topic. The internet is really not a real place. I don't know if there's a actual origin story for that. Hey, yo, that look crazy. Origin story for the post, but basically somebody called him broke. Let's see if we can find some comments. This is my point. A lot of people speak from a perception or a point of view where they've never been there before. I'm working to get there every day. Like I said, I show y'all my numbers at the beginning of every stream. I don't put it on YouTube, but it is for YouTube. You can go check them for yourself. If you have certain software, you can check out the individual numbers that I was transparent and showed y'all that. You can see where the perception of who you think I am is right now. So please don't think I'm trying to act like I'm one of these niggas that's even flying first class. I'm not even doing that. I'm gonna get there. You best believe that shit. But I'm not there right now. But I'm still aware of what it means to have money and live below or within your means. This social media flexing era that we in right now, a lot of people are living way beyond their fucking means, bro. Way up. They living way beyond their means. Like, so for even your brain to fathom why someone isn't taking a private jet, you either don't know how much it costs, which I'm glad the boy Pain went ahead and showed you. Like, hey, I know y'all probably just talking. Y'all see these other people, quote unquote, do it all the time. Let me show you how much it costs. Insight, another piece of game. A lot of people that fly private jet don't even pay for that shit. That shit is either paid for by the company that's flying them out. They may have a friend that rents it out. Most of these, and I'm gonna stick with rappers, cause athletes and them niggas, athletes don't even fly private, and they making buku bucks, hundreds of millions. You don't even really see them flying private, bro. What's the point? For a picture? Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to fly in a private jet at least once. Fuck it, at least 2 times. Just double up, man. I'm not gonna make a habit out of it. It's just not logical. It's not smart. He said in this clip, why would I go spend this much money when I'm on the way to make some more money? Now, somebody might be like, well, he not making that much money. Yo, he done fell off. It's just not smart, bro. I don't care how much money you're making. It's just not smart, man. So let me I want to see if I can find, let me see if I can find it. The origin of where this started from, cuz you know, TPain, real nigga too. Like he keeps it cordial and smooth the entire time. He doesn't get, you know, disgruntled or act like people don't fuck with him. I just want to find, okay, here we go. I want to find this. And this is all respectful. I don't know y'all niggas, please. I'm keeping it cordial. So this is a post from a Toronto rapper named Boondog. I think he is affiliated with Top 5, that whole crew over there. Shout out to those guys. OVO affiliates. Just put it like that. The nigga called TPain broke. Explain why he wasn't flying private. So this is the video we just showed y'all. And this is what Boondog had to say. Don't care about none of that shit. Just say you ain't got it, Unc. It's okay, we know you ain't getting booked. Niggas ain't falling in love with no strippers no more, so we can't relate. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay, so this is originally what it stemmed from. TPain responds to a fan asking why he's flying commercial instead of on a private jet. I'm not gonna lie, it's very funny. Niggas ain't falling in love with strippers no more. I mean, it's a one-sided perspective for sure. You feel me? Like, he's not getting booked. Maybe it's not as much as he was when he was in the midst of his prime in his music career. My man does Twitch and he streams. Just like we on Twitch right now. Shout out to y'all, Twitch. TPain is getting money in other aspects. And this is another thing about our culture, black culture, hip-hop culture. Why is it okay to hate on the OGs that may not be doing what they were doing when they were fucking 15 years ago, 20 years ago? It's like, bro, you gotta eventually grow within your career as a person. I don't even think TPain would want to still be getting booked every fucking night, running around trying to collect these bags. You gotta eventually grow your business acumen. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, TPain, boom, my man be on streams. Like, that's where the bag is right now. He ain't gotta leave his crib. He's actually leaving his crib because he got booked for something. He's gonna pick up a bag. So he does get booked. It's just he's not getting booked for what we know him for. At least to this guy's liking. You know what I'm saying? He might not be getting booked to sing "I'm in Love with a Stripper" or "Bartender." We're not gonna act like he don't just got a hit with Kehlani that I like, that which samples that "I'm gonna buy you a drink" record. Phenomenal record. Love that record. Like, great record. I just think as a culture we got to get better about just trying to talk down on people that were once successful. That's another thing that fucks me up. Like, if they were successful in this same field before, how can you go ahead now and then fix your mouth to shit on them because it's 20 years later, it's 15 years later, even if it's 10 years later? How can you talk bad about them because they're not as successful as they once were? Especially in the music industry. This shit is predatory. They are preying on young people every fucking day, trying to sign them to these fucked up deals, to these deals where they're taking advantage of them. That's what I mean by predatory. They're taking advantage of them financially. They're bringing them, yo, we gonna make you big, son. We gonna make you a star. Sign them to a 360 deal, a fucked up contract. They last like 6 months maybe and it's over with. For you to make a continuous career over a span of at least 5 to 10 years, I'm going to even say 5, fam. 5 is a long time. Put it in perspective like this. I know people that don't even stay at the same job for 5 years because they're not seeing any fucking growth. So you leave. That's what you do. You want to advance, you got to leave. You can't stay in the same place and think you're going to go from making $50,000 to $150,000. It's not possible. It don't work that way. I seen people be at jobs for 40 years. Year 41 come, they get fired. It's like, damn, bro, I done put in 40 years at this bitch. You would think they would like me. Wrong. You got a job, nigga. So for somebody that is an artist, a creator, someone like TPain who was successful for a long time, let's just go ahead and see when TPain came on the scene and how long his quote-unquote relevance lasted. Because I personally don't care if he's not getting quote-unquote booked for shows nowadays. I would think he doesn't even want to have that. Why would he when he's making money elsewhere? Okay, so let's see when TPain first came on the scene. 40 years old right now. Years active, 1999 to present. So let's just see where he was with 99. Actually, let's just go to albums because the Wikipedia can get a little crazy. Let's go down to the albums. This is even more. He was active since 99, so who knows? He's a writer, he's a producer, so he could have been doing stuff that I didn't even know about until I look at it now. Rapper turned singer. That was his first album where he had I'm Sprung, girl, she got me. You got me doing things. And I'm in love with a stripper. 2005. So 20 years ago, fam. 20 years in the game, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, how can you call somebody trash, washed, he broke? Some niggas do be going broke, but if you are doing shit and are relevant in any capacity, and you came in the game 20 years ago, bro, you got to put some respect on that. I'm sorry. You got to put respect on that. 2007, 2008, this was his like early on run, then Revolver. And then he took a little intermission, or he had to work out some business. Who knows? He had a 6-year gap. I'm not going to lie, personally for me, Oblivion is where TPain, for me, as I was looking at him or following him, and you got to imagine, this is like post peak era of the blog era. So I done moved on to the Wiz Khalifas, the Currencies, the Drakes, obviously, Big Sean's, Ye. Not saying TPain wasn't the man still. These albums could be fire. I just didn't hear them because my attention went elsewhere. I think that's another important part. People's attention spans are so... they all over the place nowadays. So TPain might be getting booked nowadays. Your attention isn't on him, so you see him now come out in a video talking about how he's trying to save money while he's on the way to get another bag. You call him broke. God damn, people, we got to be better as a people and as a culture about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just isn't fair. Or maybe I'm just too... what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? I treat everybody as an individual, fam. I don't care if you famous, you not famous, you the homeless guy, you the janitor, you the CEO. People are people, fam. Like, that's why I don't like to ever talk down on people. Whether I'm critiquing your art, your music. I know what it takes to be in those positions of making anything creative. So I would never, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes work. I would never say somebody's shit is trash. I'll say it's not for me. I don't like to have the mindset of a consumer. And follow me on this. I think, and this might be a hot take, I don't know, it might rub some people the wrong way. And it depends on your perspective of what I'm saying. So please, I'm not saying anything in a negative connotation. I'm saying, yo, people have a consumerism mindset where their entire life is based on taking, sucking, pause, consuming. Yo, I'm going to watch this today. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to go to this place today. What are you giving back? Whether you're successful at it or not, what are you giving back to this world that you're getting all of this entertainment and this fun from? You can't, I don't think you should live a life of, I'm going to take that, I'm going to take that, I'm going to take that, I'm going to take that. It's like, bro, when are you going to be on the other side of that so you can understand what it means to experience this entertainment, this content that you are engaging in? I think that's why it's so easy for people nowadays to talk shit. When you're never on the other side of another situation or any situation, your brain can't even compute the process of what you're dealing with right now. So it's easy for people to be like, yo, that song trash. The shit been out for 5 minutes. Album just dropped. Yo, that shit trash. It's like, bro, how? Oh, you don't even know what it takes to make a song. Not saying you need to, but at least understand there's a process in this song being made. It ain't just the nigga went in the studio and created it. It might have took 30 minutes. It might have took 30 days. The point is, there was a process in it. So you should appreciate the process at the very least. Appreciate the process of what it took for these people to put it out for you to judge or entertain you. I think it goes both ways. I don't even like to call shit fire if I ain't give it enough time. I know what I like when it sounds good to my ear. I could listen to it one time and know, okay, that sounds good. But I got to go back and digest the lyrics. I got to understand, oh, let me listen to this chord progression on this beat. Oh, yo, them snares on them drums are hard. This is why I like it. I can give you the facts and the receipts of exactly why I like things. I just want our culture to be better. And that was my sermon for today. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to TPain. I'm going to play the video one more time and we're going to move on to the next topic.
To take a private jet from Atlanta to Vegas and then back to Atlanta is $126,000.
$126,000. There's 3 zeros in that motherfucker. 126,000. And I don't even know if that's with tax included. If you're looking at the phone, there's a little bit more numbers at the end. It says 126 with 126,576. So it ain't even. It ain't like a flat rate, nigga.
And y'all are asking me, do you understand what I'm saying? Are you okay now? You feel like it? No private jet? What? You're not taking a private jet? You're not spending all this money to go make money? Why would you do that? In what world?
Why would you do that? Please experience life in the real world. Make a little change. Save up a little bread. You will appreciate money a lot more. And you'll just understand when you want to save money, you don't and aren't quick to just spend that shit frivolously. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be a little bit smarter about it. Let's move on. Shout out to TPain.